Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy, everyone, where I'm here to serve and to slay. Thank you so much to every single one of you for being in here. I greatly appreciate your presence. Thank you for everything. I would like to kindly go ahead and start off the reading for the Gemini new moon for all the signs as well. I hope that everyone is doing well as well. I'm just going to check a couple of technical things right here. Okay, good. So good to see you, everyone. Come on in, and thank you everyone for also hitting the like button for the video and for the live, so that your person might come across to this. Who knows? So let me just go ahead and clarify a couple of things here. The chat is subscribers only. Okay, cool. So the chat is actually subscribers only. Oh, hi, Brit girl. Hello, Christine. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Danielle. Greetly girl. So good to see you here. Yes, elite mode activated. Thank you everyone for being in here. So I'm having tea time. I'm having tea for now. Actually, this was given to me by the cup and the tea from Mary. So thank you. All right, so I want to thank to, as you saw in my last post in the community, I did share about the people who send me those gifts on Amazon from my Amazon wish list, as well as just as a whole package. So I want to give thank you to Danielle. Thank you so much for sending me that beautiful deck. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really connected with that deck, and I already used it for the videos. As well as I want to thank to Jeremy from Europe, who sent me something from my Amazon wish list, basically my jockstrap. And also I want to thank to Mary, the Macedonian Greek girl from Illinois, who sent me that all the goodies and all the packages. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I've already started using those, the teas and everything and all the goodies. So thank you so much. All right. Want to welcome everyone. Welcome. Come on in. So good to see you. Oh, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Please, everyone, welcome the channel moderator, Ashley, my girl. So today's reading is going to be about you and the person most on your mind, as well as, this video is going to be under 2 hours. Oh, I want to also mention you are my cutie patootie. Looking all this so yummy. How are you doing, my dear cutie patootie? So good to see y'all. Hello, dear Maricela. So I'm starting in 2 minutes. Today's reading is going to be under 2 hours. I'm going to keep it quite precise and concise. I'm going to see your energy, the energy between you, your person's energy, the challenge, and then the outcome. And most of all, I really want to thank to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, all the people from all backgrounds, from all walks of life. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful presence, for being on the channel, for all your beautiful comments. Thank you for your kind words and always being so encouraging and loving. I greatly appreciate that. And, it's definitely a representation of who you are also as a person. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And are we coffee or wine? So here is the thing. We're actually, I'm having tea, but also I have my coffee already ready right next to me. So there you go, Brit girl. There's the coffee right here. Okay, I got my coffee here as well. So both. A diverse community. I just needed this for the tea. I needed the tea for my voice. And it has honey underneath. Honey. Your kisses are sweeter than honey. I like the song R.E.S.P.C.T. Respect. But I'm wine. Awesome. Keep it whiny. Keep it whiny. Big coffee drinker. I sure am. That honey hit the spot, honey. All right, beautiful people. Hello, everyone watching from all over the world. I would really I want to say thank you to y'all for hitting the like button. It's just an energetic exchange. Thank you for being on the channel, because this is only for subscribers. So if you're part of the channel, and you're watching this, it would have been a lot if you would just go ahead and hit the like button to support the channel. It's just a double tap. So without any further ado, we're gonna start off with the sign of Aries. So we're gonna see what is it that going on, what's going on between you and this person. There you go, the mother freaking tower at the bottom of the deck. I already called the tower department. They told me it's some minor issues, but we're gonna work it out definitely. Oh, hello from the light of the darkness, JDT Temple 44. So good to see you here, bro. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the sign of Aries, and we're gonna see what's going on. My cutie patootie Aries, welcome to your reading about you and the person on your mind. In this reading, Aries, I'm gonna take a look at you, your person, the energy between the two of you, the challenge and an outcome. I will clarify the outcome. So let's get into the reading and let's see what's going on between the firstborn of the zodiac, my fellow fire sign Aries, and their person. So Aries, your energy is the Two of Swords. I think that you're in a place right now where there is a major decision here that you're going to make. I think there is some level of uncertainty between you and your person. The energy between you and your person is the World card, which is talking about that potentially something might have happened between you and them that you don't know if this is ended or not. You don't know if this is done or no. Your person's energy is the Empress. Okay, someone is actually in their divine feminine energy, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. Someone here is probably like just choosing themselves right now. They're in a place where they're like, it's a me time. The challenge for both of you is the Five of Cups, Aries, which talks about overcoming, some sort of a separation, some sort of an emotional loss. And then the outcome is the Magician. Okay, great start, beautiful. So I'm going to clarify the outcome real quick. Again, this is not going to be a super long reading. I just want to hop in here for the new moon. One thing I want to mention, because we are entering on the 26th, the new moon in Gemini. Gemini is ruling our mental state, right? The mind, but it's all about communication. So if Aries, you have had any kind of a if you have had any kind of a thing going on, for example, miscommunication with this person, there was some sort of a fallout, that's something that will soon be resolved between you and this person. There must have been some sort of a miscommunication, but Gemini comes to clear the air. Okay, so here what I'm seeing, dear Aries, a lot of you have been in this place of like, is this over with this person or not? Let's clarify the energy between you and this person. Maybe you and this person are not talking to each other right now. Clarified by the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So you and this person right now, there is the Eight of Cups, dear Aries. Okay, Eight of Cups right here. Somebody maybe walked away from you, or you walked away from somebody. Maybe you felt disconnected emotionally from this individual. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I think right now you and this person are actually taking a break from each other just to solve some things within yourself. I do feel you're feeling quite nostalgic about this person. This person needs to do some they are probably already doing some internal healing within themselves. They're definitely taking the time to heal something that you have shown within this person. Okay, and the challenge here is the Five of Cups. This is taught Professor Arman Vardanyan. Thank you, great girl John. You got it right. So Aries, I'm strongly getting here that in the present moment, the challenge here is to get over this past situation, that there was a misunderstanding. Maybe you and this person really didn't get to the point where you could pass over an issue, an obstacle. Okay, I'm getting here a misunderstanding, miscommunication. Let's clarify the outcome for both of you, the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician. Your person is actually, someone here maybe wants to have children. Maybe you're planning on getting children with this person. Don't have to be. Children could mean literally like a vision or something. I do strongly feel like here in the present moment, dear Aries, you are in a place where you don't want to rush into making any decisions. Okay, you are taking your time. You're taking, calculating your steps. You don't want to cut this person out of your life right away. You're just taking your time to see, what is the best course of action for you. Okay, you're giving each other some space. So the outcome with the Magician is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So if there is any financial situation involved between you and this person, which I've seen actually showing up in your readings recently, if there is financial things that need to be shared, if there is something that needs to be worked out, I think that's going to be resolved, okay, within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I strongly feel like here you and this person are like spiritually connected. The high priestess is here. This is all about spirituality on a mental level, maybe subconscious level. You and this person could kind of maybe see each other in your dreams. Or in their dreams. Okay, it's a manifestation. The magician is here. Something is coming into creation. Something is being recreated for both of you. The reason why I feel like it's gonna work out the best case scenario for you and this person is because the world card is like the energy between the two of you, and somebody was feeling disconnected, but it's not the end of it. You may think that this has ended between you and this person, but that's not the case. That is not the case. The world card is showing someone that's like in a circle, but it's a circle, it's a cycle that we may close up and then have a new beginning, okay, with this person. Now, let's close off with the oracle card here, dear Aries. On Sunday, I will be here way longer. We can, spend some more time together here, but let's see what is the, especially we're entering into a new moon, new energy, it's something fresh is starting, something new is coming in for you. So let's see the moon phase. What is this new moon phase going to bring for you, Aries, in this relationship with your person? So you have South Node, and it says don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so don't let your past hold you back, dear Aries. I know this is reversed, but I'm going to read it for you. So maybe you and this person might have been stuck into the past, right? Whatever didn't work out, but there is an opportunity for you to actually have a fresh new start and a new beginning for you. So it's about moving on from the past, forgiving each other, and moving to the next chapter of your relationship with this person. So this is what I had for you, dear Aries. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all your love and your support. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon, especially on Sunday. Okay, we'll have a longer session. By the way, everyone, I wanted to take the moment here to really just give thanks to you. I mean, look at the chair. Look at the new chair that you guys got it for me. Look at the chair. It's so comfortable, like literally. I want to thank to y'all. Last time, Brit Girl initiated this, and it's so comfortable. It can carry very heavy stuff. So thank you so much. It's literally like a throne. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. For everyone, whoever supported, whoever, made it happen for me. I went to the store and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this. Let's make this happen. And I really want to thank you. And I said, and the other chair that I had, I put it in the corner because that chair is going to go into the museum artifacts one day for me, because everything that I use on this channel, the fan, the glasses, a lot of the things, the box here also is gonna be a museum artifact, okay, one day, where people will say he was sitting on this chair. You know what I mean? So when you tell us all the goods, exactly. Thank you so much. Your buns need a comfy seat. Yes, Brit Girl, when I'm telling the good news. So Taurus, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. Also, I want to thank to every single one of you for hitting the like button. You're already bumping it up to almost 200, so thank you so much. So Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being in here. This reading is going to be about the new moon energy in Gemini, which is going to happen on the 26th. We're going to take a look at your person's energy, the energy between the two of you, the challenge outcome, and I will also close up with I'm also going to be closing up with the oracle deck about the new moon phase. What is this new moon phase going to bring for you and your person? Okay, the Smithsonian of the Renaissance Tarot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So let's get into the reading and let's see what is it that you need to know. Taurus. Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. I'm excited too. Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, your energy is the judgment. Okay, is the judgment here. The energy between you and your person is the 9 of Cups. Your person's energy is the Temperance. Beautiful. A lot of healing happening, a lot of healing taking place. The challenge for you too is the 9 of Wands, healing from some sort of a wound that happened in the past, a wounded soldier. The outcome for both of you is Six of Pentacles. Okay, so basically equal give and take exchange energy, looking forward to connecting with each other. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands here represents family, rekindling something, reconnection, making things work together, celebration here. So Taurus, your energy here with the Judgment, it is telling me that there is a major decision that you're making right now. I feel like, you're feeling more resurrected, if that's the word that I can put in for you, resurrected, because the Judgment here shows that the trumpet is blowing and there's people being resurrected from the coffins, right? They're coming back. I feel like this season for you, dear Taurus, has been really profound since also I've been on this journey with you. I feel like that you have learned to really cut out the things that no longer serve you, no longer chasing, no longer trying to chase people and situations, you might be thinking about making some sort of an announcement. I think a lot of you are ready for an important communication coming in with your person. Now, the energy between you and this person is the Nine of Cups. I think that you and this person currently may not be really talking to each other. This is showing kind of like solo thing. You and this person like being on your own, doing on your own, focusing on your own thing. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that. The Temperance here is your person's energy. Your person is healing from something. Your person is going through something here. They're realizing some sort of a spiritual truth, because you can see the Temperance head is being eliminated. The challenge here is the Nine of Wands. There has been some sort of a past hurt that happened between you and this person, and there is a story of forgiveness. You can see this is a wounded soldier. You could be dealing with another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be fire sign, Aries, or Pisces. So, okay, let's clarify the challenge here, dear Taurus. Let's clarify the challenge. So the challenge is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups. Wow. The Six of Pentacles is the outcome, but it's also in the presence of, not a challenge, sorry, the energy between the two of you. It could be kind of considered as a challenge here, but the reason why the energy between the two of you is this solitude, solo. Okay, solitude, just being on your own, is because in the past something has happened between you and this person, major disappointment, fallout, kind of something similar to Aries' Aries' challenge. This was for Aries' challenge as well. Something didn't work out. It felt like as if it was an emotional loss for both of you. And, I don't know who was holding back, but somebody was holding back something. In the past, I feel like that in the recent past, there was somebody from like emotionally withholding something from you, like emotional unavailability. And, maybe this person acted a little bit just kind of too much focused on themselves, doing their own thing. Maybe somebody did something out of selfishness. Whatever the situation was, I think, it was just an issue of emotional availability here, okay? Let's clarify the challenge. The challenge is clarified by the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. The challenge here is to move on from the past and to forgive each other, It's the Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about being in this place of like, sometimes I think, Taurus, you are thinking, should I really go back to this person? Should I wait? Are they going to reach out? What's going to happen? I do strongly feel like here that there is family involved. Okay, family is a very important aspect of this connection, and you and this person eventually are going to need to move on from the past. The Chariot is leaving the city behind, moving the past, moving from the past and leaving the past behind and moving on, right? Now, let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. What is the outcome for Taurus and their person? What is the outcome? So it's clarified by the Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Four of Wands. Wow. Four of Wands. Wow. Four of Wands is also at the bottom of the deck and in the outcome, like I said. Conversation, reconciliation, more clarity that's going to come into you with the Ace of Swords. Something, like I said, is going to work out, right? The Six of Pentacles is equal give and take exchange energy. And I do believe that this new moon in Gemini is going to clarify some things in your person's mind. Someone here is going to finally let their guard down and want to take some sort of action towards you. Again, this is general reading. It may resonate, it may not, but whoever this person was, they might have come across as being a little bit defensive or maybe just holding things back. I do strongly feel like here that this person is gonna, what they're learning right now, like they're healing, right? To let their guard down and to not be defensive and to just come towards you for a reconciliation and have a conversation that things are gonna work out for both of you. Okay, in order for you two to work things out together. So let's see, what is the new moon phase? What is this new moon phase in Gemini bringing for my mama Taurus and my daddy Taurus? So full moon in Sagittarius, but it says here, look at the bigger picture. Okay, look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture here has to do a lot with moving from the past, and you know that, yeah, maybe a long pause, maybe some sort of a pause and hiatus is actually necessary to really realize what are the things that we need to change within ourselves. And I'm getting here this person healing from their like emotional, like this is somebody that might have been a little bit emotionally dismissive and unavailable, and that is something that they're learning like within themselves to come forward to you with emotional availability. Okay, so to heal things between the two of you. Okay, I think it's looking really good, and there's going to be, you know, an equal give and take exchange energy. This is the outcome, which is really beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards. So this is what I had for you, Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. Thank you so much for being in here. I'll see you longer for sure on Sunday. But this is what I wanted to touch upon to see the energy between you and this person. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all your thumbs up, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your love. So we're going to move on to Gemini. The birthday twins. Are there any Geminis in the house? Also, thank you so much, 333 cutie patooties, for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. For double tapping. It means a lot. So, last time also you guys did amazing. So thank you so much. Now, we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, welcome and happiest birthday to you. Hope that you're having an amazing one, dear Gemini. So, Gemini, in this reading, we're going to do the all signs, and this is going to be between you, the energy between your person and challenge, outcome, and also I'm going to pull a card to see from the Moonology deck, what is this new moon in your sign, Gemini, bringing for you. So, let's get into your reading. And let's see what is it that you need to know. Gemush. Uh-oh, thank you so much, dear Sabrina. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the sprinkle, dear Sabrina. Shama. Thank you for the 5. I really appreciate that. And also, Kristen, I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. Thank you for the 25. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So, Gem, let's see what's going on. So your energy, Gemini, is Page of Swords. This is your card. This is a minor arcana for you. You're actually ready for some sort of communication. These swords in tarot, they represent Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra air sign. So you're actually at a place of like having mental clarity, Gemini. And, you know, you're ready to take action. Fresh, brand new energy coming in for you. The energy between you and this person is Queen of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords here. It's like, it's solid conversation. It's solid clarity that's coming in for you and this person. You could be dealing possibly another air sign. And then your person's energy is the High Priestess. Beautiful. This is about a spiritual connection between you and your person. The challenge here is the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. The outcome here is the 6 of Wands, one of the most beautiful energies. The outcome is victory. This is the card of victory, Gemini, okay? Some sort of a successful outcome for both of you. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Queen of Cups. It means compassion, emotion, like emotional availability, and just being on the same page with you. So, Gemini, also, I want to thank you as you're watching this right now, maybe after the live. Thank you for hitting the like button and supporting the channel with your beautiful comments, your beautiful presence. Thank you so much. So Gemini, let's see why is the energy between you and this person Queen of Swords. You know what I'm getting? I am surely getting here that you and this person are like about to have some sort of an important conversation. Some of you are going to receive a message from this person around your birthday, which is more probable, right? For them to reach out to you to have a conversation. I do strongly feel like here that this person wants to reach out to bring clarity for whatever happened in the past. Okay, so the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Exactly. The Eight of Wands is the card of communication. The Eight of Wands is the card of text messages. The air is clear. Somebody here is communicating something with you. You could be also dealing with fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Could be a Capricorn also. So Gemini, one of the things that I see here, this person wants to communicate, it's a determined energy. This is a determined spirit. Somebody is actually in high spirit. They do want to talk to you about, something that happened in the past. Right now, you and this person are in isolation. That's why the Hermit is in the challenge position here. The reason why this is because you both have been separated, okay? Like you both have been in this solitude. Maybe one of you is going through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Something is happening, something major, like shifting. Something is shifting here. The High Priestess is your person's energy. Your person is actually getting some signs and synchronicities about you. Your person might be seeing angel numbers. Even your person might see you in their dreams, okay? So the challenge here is clarified by the Fool, Page of Wands, and then the Devil, okay? So the Devil here is talking about overcoming some past hurts, some past, toxicity, whatever was unhealthy into this connection, and to have a brand new beginning, okay? Page of Wands is there is a lot of passion. There is definitely a lot of sexual energy and connection between you and this person. This Hermit mode is not going to last long, Gemini. This is actually something that you and this person are going to be able to come out of. And I do strongly feel like here that you and this person are going to have a new beginning. But because, I don't sugarcoat things, something here needs to be healed. And there is an important conversation about, with the Full card here was like heal something and move on. The Devil here is showing me something has been unhealthy from the past. Maybe this person has some childhood wounds and traumas, and maybe someone from this person's past came back into their life and is trying to pull them back. That's something that they need to look within. Let's clarify the outcome. And you are ready, Gemini. Your energy is the Page of Swords. I think you're in the energy, you're in the high spirit of, you're in this new moon. The new moon is in your sign. The new moon is in your sign, Gemini. This is a very profound energy. It's about having clear crystal idea, and when this person reaches out to you, I think you're going to be very clear on your terms and what is it that you want to talk about, okay, with this person. The outcome is actually victory here, overcoming the challenges that happened in the past. You also could be dealing with an Aries. So you have the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and then the Ten of Cups here. So Gemini, this is ultimately going to lead to the family here, okay? Marriage, this could be I'm not saying marriage you're gonna marry right away, but I do strongly get here, Gemini, this has to do a lot with having an understanding of a clear path that you both want to perceive. You and this person could have there could be some age difference between the two of you, but I do strongly feel like here a love offer coming in, someone here who wants to reignite things with you. And after all, if the outcome is the Six of Wands here, Gemini, this is talking about victory. This is talking about overcoming the past situation. Five of Wands is always the card of challenges and difficulties, but the Six of Wands is what comes after these challenges and obstacles and difficulties, ultimately leading to a lot of happiness. So, Gem, let's get into the new moon phase oracle card for you. Also, I want to thank to each and every one of you for hitting the like button, because that's also supporting the channel. So thank you for doing that. We're almost Gemini, so we should be getting, this is the third sign, so we should be definitely doing about 300 thumbs up already by the time we get to Cancer. So let's get into see what is the new moon phase bringing for my Geminis. So you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this new moon, Gemini, has to do a lot with creating this balance. I think you're not only clear, Gemini, about this relationship and this person, but you're also clear on what it is that you want, to have in this relationship. In life also, I think about your career, this is your season, Gem. This is your season of deciding, what kind of dynamics you want to allow into your life to come, right? So spirituality and practicality, being practical in your day-to-day life, and when it comes to this relationship, being practical. The Queen of Swords is a very straightforward energy. She doesn't sugarcoat. This is a card of Gemini. She doesn't sugarcoat, doesn't, try to please other people. Sometimes she may come across as being too blunt, too straightforward. I think that's also how you are, but you got to speak your truth. And that's what I think is going to ultimately lead to this person to realize that they need to make some adjustments to, have this outcome for both of you with the Six of Wands. So Gemush, this is what I had for you. I hope that this helped. Happiest birthday to you. Thank you for being in here. And I'm going to see you longer on Sunday, of course. But thank you for being in. I hope that you have an amazing one. Thank you for all the thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. So we're going to move on to Cancer. Cancerlicious. We're going to move on to Cancers. Where are my Cancers? Oh, Ashley, thank you so much for the 7. Thank you for the 777. That's so kind of you. Really appreciate that. Also, it's important, thank you for your understanding, everyone, and all that, because this is about, doing like the check-in of what's coming up for you in the, Gemini, new moon in Gemini. It's good to check those things out. So let's keep the thumbs up. Let's keep them going up, because the last time you did amazing, guys. It was 1200 or something into the first live. And I believe that we can make it happen even in this live too. So we're going to move on to Cancers. Dear Cancer, welcome to your reading, dear Cancer, about you, the energy between your person and the challenge and outcome. I'm also going to be clarifying the outcome for you and the challenge. And as well, we'll pull up some oracle cards for you, one oracle card specifically about this new moon phase in Gemini, to see, what it is that, the new moon is bringing in for you, what kind of mental clarity you're about to have. And so I'll definitely touch upon that as well. I want to say thank you, everyone. I may not be able to get to every single one of you, but I see your beautiful words and your beautiful comments. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words. So Cancer, let's see what's going on for my Cancers. Also, thank you, dear Cancer, as you're watching this, for all the thumbs up and all the support onto the channel. So your energy, dear Cancer, is the Four of Wands, which is talking about family. You could have family with this person, you could have children with this person, or planning on marriage with this individual. The energy between you and this person is the Seven of Pentacles. There's definitely history between you and them, that you both have a history together, maybe years and months. Your person's energy is the Page of Pentacles, Cancer, which is Capricorn energy here as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius also. Your person wants some sort of a stability here. Or maybe this person is also looking forward to, working on their money, their career. They're ultimately looking for working on their career. Okay, so. Okay. So the challenge here is the Six of Cups, okay? The challenge here is, you have been asking, is this person actually going to come back into your life or not? I do strongly feel like here that the Six of Cups is also nostalgia, feeling nostalgic about this person. There is definitely a lot of memories coming back from the past. You're missing this person. They're like in your energy. The outcome for both of you is the Five of Pentacles, and we're going to clarify that, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, there is the Queen of Swords. So Cancer, the thing that I'm seeing here is there is a desire here for like clarity and communication. So a lot of you have been in this place of like with the Eight of Swords, you just kind of like want to set yourself free. You want to be in this energy of, having a resolution. Like, what is the outcome for both of you? Okay. Now, with the Four of Wands being your energy, dear Cancer, I am strongly getting here that there is a lot of questions about what's going to happen between the two of you. Maybe you have children with this person. There has been some separation between you and them. Now, there is a pause. The energy between you and this person is a pause, because the Seven of Pentacles here shows, a pause, reflection, thinking about something, and just kind of contemplating the next stage of this relationship here. Your person is maybe also like they're thinking about the next stage of this relationship, but at the end of the day, this is about also financial situation. Maybe money is something, okay? Stability here is a big thing for you too. Let's clarify the challenge here. Let's clarify the challenge. Actually, let me clarify the energy between you and this person. So the star, okay? So the reason why there is a pause, first of all, there is a pause, is because the star card here is actually talking about healing. The star card here is talking about a healing needs to take place between you and them. Somebody here maybe was too much focused on work, on career, that things didn't work out the way that you expected because there was a lack of presence. Maybe this person was not so much present, into this relationship. Okay, that's why you both are taking a pause and healing from certain things, dear Cancer. Okay, one of the reasons why also this person, is not present in this person is not in your life right now, or maybe there is a separation, is because there is a lot of internal struggles that this person is experiencing, like internal financial self-esteem issues here. This person, maybe is having self-esteem issues here as well. The challenge is clarified by the Sun, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Cups. Wow. So this is a double confirmation. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Nine of Swords, and then the Six of Cups. Okay, so twice. You could be dealing with a Leo or another water sign. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I strongly feel like here, dear Cancer, the reason why this person may kind of like feel nostalgic with this person, about this person, is because, the Sun card here is talking about a lot of happy memories. You and this person shared a lot of moments together, and that's what keeps coming back to you on a daily basis. I see you here, with the Nine of Swords, just kind of stressing out about this, and your person as well, honestly, about the good old times, because the Six of Cups, whenever this appears in a reading, it's always like about, somebody returning back from the past, somebody thinking about us, right? It's a past life love connection. Also, this person can feel someone, it feels as if almost you have known this person forever. Now, the challenge here is to bring the good old days back, okay, to make this work, to solve this. But let's see, why is the outcome the Five of Pentacles here? Because there is something here that needs to be resolved. I mean, this is not going to resonate with every single person, but I don't know if this person owes you anything. If they owe you money, if they owe you something like material-wise, that could be a thing here. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and then the Six of Wands. So this is not going to resonate with every single person, but if you feel like that, your person was involved with another person, if there was a third-party situation, that's coming to an end in this person's life, okay? So that third-party situation in this person's life is ending, and they're coming forward to you with the Six of Wands of some sort of a conversation, actually, to continue with you. Now, everyone has free will. The choice is going to be yours, dear Cancer. If you want to continue with this person, if you want to give them a chance to work things out. But I see here also what I see here with the Three of Cups is this also means a reconciliation and a reunion, which is definitely, your decision. It's going to be your decision here to make that happen. So let's talk about the Moonology new phase here for you. So a personal issue reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution here. So something here, like I said, there was a personal issue that you and this person had. It could have been financial. It could have been, material related. I strongly feel like here this has to do a lot with, setting some things right, whether that's about assets, whether that's about money, somebody owed you money, stability, somebody made a promise and they didn't do that. So this new moon in Gemini is going to bring a lot of mental clarity for you in terms of dealing with this person. Okay, I do strongly feel like here that, and it says full moon in Cancer. Okay, full moon in Cancer, although we're going to go in new moon in Gemini, but Gemini is all about communication, so things are going to start clearing out, okay, and emotional resolution as well. So this is what I had for you, my dear Cancer. Hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for being in here. I hope that this helped. Thank you for all the thumbs up, dear Cancer. Love you so much. I really, really appreciate you. I'll see you longer on Sunday. So a couple of things here. I also do want to mention, dear Jamie Valley, thank you so much for your generous support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I must mention that those super chats are, I always mention that in the readings. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you missed that, but the super chats are only just to support the channel. Those are not for personal questions. Just I would like to kindly mention that. So thank you for that, because I'm doing the readings for all signs right now. And I want to thank to Angel Machina. Thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that. I watch you every day. You cheer me up and give me strength and confidence before I head to work. Thank you for existing. It's not much, but I want to support your words, dear. Your words only, dear Machina, Angel, are already enough. So thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words. I'm happy to, be the motivation and the inspiration for you before you head to work. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your support. That means a lot. It's not really about the amount. I think it's just it's about the act that you are doing. And when you invest and when you give, you also receive. So thank you. It's a beautiful energy. So Leo, hold on to your seats. And also, thank you for all the thumbs up. Let's bump it up to as much as you can. Leo, my fellow Leo fire sign, welcome to your reading about the new moon in Gemini. And we're going to see what is the energy between you and your person. What is the challenge? What is the outcome for both of you? What is it that you need to know? What is the Moonology card also telling you about this new cycle in your love life with this person? So, Leo Licious, my cutie patootie, let's get into the reading and let's see what's coming up for you. So your energy, Leo, is the Nine of Pentacles. The energy between you and this person is the Six of Swords. Your person's energy, Leo, is the Eight of Swords. The challenge is the High Priestess. And the outcome is the Five of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. A lot is going on. You already know that, Leo. So here is the thing, okay? A lot of you are in this place, Leo, where, first of all, I see you actually doing pretty good, honestly. Whatever is happening here, dear Leo, you're definitely focused on your financial independence, your money, your career. This is all talking about the fact that you're in this place of like independence. You're enjoying your individuality. And I think honestly, even though some things seem to be shaky right now, okay, with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, someone here is, okay, so there is the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, emotional disconnection, the Judgment here is thinking about it, and then the Strength card. So you are the one that's actually thinking if you should walk away from this person or not. Mostly for some of you, this is not going to resonate with every single person. There is something that has happened between you and this person that's caused this separation. Right now, you're in a transition. Okay, Six of Swords is moving on a body of water, on the choppy waters on this boat, talking about transition. This is about spiritual healing, but that's already, you've been doing that. This is about transition from begging and chasing to focusing on yourself. Okay, so this is why your energy is the Nine of Pentacles. The cards cannot lie. We can make this up. Your person's energy is the Eight of Swords. Something is going on with your person. Something is happening with them. There is definitely this energy of them feeling trapped. Okay, they're definitely in this place of uncertainty. The challenge here is the High Priestess, which is talking about what is your intuition telling you versus what is it that your emotions, what your intuition is telling you versus what is your mind is telling you. Excuse me. There is a big difference between these two, okay? Some of you are thinking about disconnecting. Some of you are thinking about maybe I'll give it a chance, I'll wait. The outcome is Five of Swords. You and this person had a conflict and you have a fear that this conflict is gonna happen again. Like some sort of a fight, argument here. So let's clarify. So let's talk about the Six of Swords. Let's talk about why is the energy between you and this person the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands. Okay, so a lot of it disconnected from this person. The Eight of Swords here is twice. Let me just say that again, okay? Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then the Eight of Swords. Even though there was a separation, even though there is, you and this person are in separation, things are not going well, you are doing better. You are doing well. You are doing well, okay? Financially, or you're going to be doing very well. You're getting more mental clarity about, what it is that you want to achieve for yourself financially, career-wise. Focus on your own independence, on your own beauty, just focusing on yourself, on your growth. So you know that you are ready to have a new beginning with this person, but it's not going to be in a way that you are going to be the one that's going to initiate it, okay? You are going to you're going to let them to come toward you. So you're just letting things to unfold naturally. I mean, you're open to reconciling with this person, but you're not chasing them. You're not like running after them. The challenge here is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Magician, and then the Seven of Cups. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. This is the card of a Pisces. Some of you are dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be another fire sign, Aries or Leo. So the High Priestess is here with the Magician and so this is some sort of a spiritual connection that you have with this person, okay? Spiritual connection. Someone here is manifesting something. Okay, this person is taking a pause. There is a spiritual evolution, spiritual revelation that's happening in this person's life. Remember when I said the challenge here with the High Priestess has to do a lot with you making a decision versus your intuition versus what your mind is telling you. This is about you realizing that this is kind of a soul connection with this person. You're doing great, you're doing better, but you haven't moved on from this person because you know that there is like a soulmate connection between you and this person. And you might be even trying to manifest this person, or this person is trying to, they need your help, but they are not telling you because their ego is a little bit big. It's because of their whatever. Some of them could be just have a big ego. They're just not wanting to reach out to you because they will make themselves look like small. Okay, but they need help. This person needs help. And maybe they're trying to find resources to heal themselves from something here. And the Five of Swords, let's clarify the outcome. Let me clarify with one card about this person, the Eight of Swords. Why is this person feeling trapped? Four of Wands, they're feeling trapped due to the fact that they can have, like, it's an issue of commitment. It's an issue of marriage. It's an issue of, creating stability and foundation with each other. And they're not certain about it yet. They're not ready yet about that. So let's clarify the outcome, the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is talking about you and this person had an argument in the past. There is something about a past situation where you had an argument with this individual, misunderstanding, competition, somebody here left, and this is something that you are fearing. You don't want to, basically you don't want to agitate anything. You know what I mean? So it's clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands here. In order for you and this person to overcome this hurdle and to get past this situation, this separation that has happened. So first of all, this person is feeling the weight that they are feeling. This person is literally, they're feeling your energy. They're missing you. They need help. They really want to be with you, but they're just like not initiating and taking any action due to the fact that they're realizing like, it would kind of make them feel weak in your eyes, Leo. Okay, so you two have a history together, okay? You're so welcome, dear Laura. So you and this person have a history together, okay, with the Six of Pentacles. There is a history between the two of you, maybe history of years or whatever the situation is. And the reason why you don't want to really let go of this person is because of the memories that you have created together. This is a spiritual connection, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces is strong. Again, it happens again. Could be Capricorn also, Capricornian energy as well. Now, the outcome here is to overcome that hurdle. And this is an advice. This is me just feeling what my intuition is telling you, Leo. You can take it as a resonance, but don't initiate any conversation yet. Don't say anything. Don't talk about anything. Just let them come to you. Let them come to you at their own pace. instead of sitting there and worrying, how is it going to happen, what's going to happen, continue making your money, continue enjoying your own independence, and watch how things are going to take place. And it's going to be a turn of events that you were not even expecting, because the Six of Wands here is a minor arcana for Leo, and it's about success and it's about victory. Okay, so that's what I see coming in for you and this person eventually. Because if you were to tell this person what to do, what not to do, there was a miscommunication in the past, things didn't work out, it's going to agitate, it's going to aggravate and trigger this person. Somebody here gets triggered easily. Okay, so let's get into what is this new moon in Gemini cycle bringing into Leo's life and their person. And Leo, my fellow Leo, thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate that. So Leo, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum, and it says waxing, and it says waxing moon. So here is the thing: the energy is gaining momentum in a way that when you don't do anything, you let the snowball effect happen in its own way, in its own pace. Okay, you don't have to force anything. The momentum has already been created. I mean, you're focusing on yourself, on your self-care, on your money. Excuse me. That's already enough momentum for you. And something is going to happen, especially the new moon, this new moon in Gem. Things are going to start shifting. More mental clarity. Okay, because your person is feeling trapped and they need to be set free. And it's the Gemini new moon that's going to bring this clarity into their life. So dear fellow Leo, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being in here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your beautiful presence. And I'm going to move to the next sign. Thank you for all the thumbs up as well. So everyone, thank you so much for all your beautiful support. You're so welcome. Thank you for all the kind words. We'll definitely be here longer on Sunday as well. So we're going to move on to Virgo-licious. Where are the divas at? Where are the divas at? Virgo-licious here. We're going to move on to Virgos. So dear Virgo, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being in here, Virgo. This is going to be your reading about the new moon cycle in Gemini. I'm going to take a look at you, your person's energy, the energy between the two of you, the challenge and the outcome. So let's get into your reading, Virgo. Let's see what is the energy. So your energy, Virgo, is the Lovers. Your energy is the Lovers, okay? So definitely feeling all that lovey-dovey emotions here. You're falling in love with somebody here. The energy between the two of you is the Ten of Swords. Somebody here maybe left. There is a lot of pain and agony. And I've already done my prayer. I hope that the Hermit is not going to show up. So your person's energy, Virgo, is the Three of Swords. Wow. The challenge here is the Ace of Swords. The outcome is the Death card. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, there is the Six of Cups. So it's very clear to me. Okay, this is not going to be super long because I'm going to be here on Sunday longer. I have to keep it quick, mindful, and demure here. So thank you so much. I got this. Where did I get this from? I think I got this from TJ Maxx, this short, and I love this. I love this short a lot. So I love the V-necks. I love a V-neck a lot. So dear Virgo, what I'm strongly getting here with the energy of you're actually in love with somebody here, okay? You're in love with somebody. There is love. The Lovers is here. You could be in love with the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I'm seeing here Scorpio possibly. So you're in love, but there is a major disappointment. And let's clarify this disappointment, what's happening here. Your person is actually in quite a lot of pain, with the Three of Swords here. Something is hurting this person right now in the present moment, or maybe there is something going on that you don't know that's happening in their life. So Virgo, the energy between you and this person is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and then the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so could be dealing with a Leo also. But if you look at the cards also clarify that as well. Dear Virgo, right? Somebody here walked away. Somebody here disappointed you, and someone was acting closed off. And, this is what ultimately has caused this situation to be in this place of the Ten of Swords, major disappointment here. Let's clarify the challenge here, okay? There's a lot of unspoken words between you and this person. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like you and this person not having a closure, a communication here, okay? Because the challenge here is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords here is talking about mental clarity, you know, trying to make things right, having this clear communication here. So it's clarified by the Hangman, the High Priestess, and then the King of Swords. This challenge here has to do a lot with the communication about commitment. Okay, somebody here needs to commit and to compromise and to conform. Whoever you are dealing with, dear Virgo, this person seems to be holding it back due to their lack of commitment and their lack of not being able to come forward with some sort of a confession here, okay? The Hierophant here is talking about like social rules and regulations. You and this person could be in distance also from each other. There could be potentially some like, you know, location-wise distance between you and them, okay? And this is a delayed communication that should have happened quite some time. And yeah, I just feel like that this is the challenge here for you two. But there is a possibility of a transformation of this relationship. I think something is going to work out. What's actually catching my eye is the sun that's actually rising in the horizon, okay? And then there is the Justice at the bottom of the deck, which is the card for Libra. Somebody here wants to make things right with you. Somebody here wants to come forward and make some sort of a confession. The Death card here is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, reconciliation. If you were treated, Virgo, like an option in the past, somebody here wants to come forward and they want to make things right with you, okay? Somebody here might have, you know, also kind of created this confusion for you. I don't know why I'm getting this confused energy. Somebody here just was maybe pulled back by someone from their past, whatever happened, the situation here. They're coming around because they want to reconcile. They want to make things right with you. They want to be in this place of, it's a metamorphosis, it's a change, and having mental clarity, a communication, incoming communication with you, because that's what the Gemini new moon is bringing. Let's see what is the new moon in Gemini bringing in for you. What is the new moon in Gemini bringing in for my Virgo? Licious. My cutie patootie. Like I said, a new start is coming. Okay, new moon. And it says new moon underneath, and it says a new start is coming. I mean, even the cards are confirming that. The disappointment, the pain has been there, but there is a new beginning that's going to take place between you and this person. So prepare yourself for that, okay? So this is what I had for you, dear Virgo. Thank you so much for being in here from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate you, and I will see you longer on Sunday as well. So let's get into Libra-licious. Libra. And I want to thank to each and every one of you for all the consistent support, for all the love. I really appreciate that. So thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for all the beautiful comments here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, guys. Like, you guys are so sweet. And thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the support for the channel, for me to also be able to be here longer as well, because this is encouraging me to be longer, okay? So, Libra, my cutie patootie. Dear Daisy L54, thank you for the sprinkle. Thank you for the 2. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. So, dear Libra, welcome to your reading about you and the person on your mind. What is this person's thoughts about you? What is the energy? Also, I'm going to take a look at the challenge, the outcome, as well as the moonology. And I will clarify some of those as well. And definitely we'll close off with an oracle card, and I will see you longer on Sunday. So this is a check-in for you in terms of the new moon in Gemini, because it's good to have some clarity, right? Kia, thank you so much. Diva, Virgo, Kia, thank you for the 2. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, Libra-licious, Curvilicious. Let's see what's going on for my Libras. And Libra, thank you so much for all the thumbs up. Thank you for all the support. Really appreciate you. And we're going to move on to your reading right now. So, Libra, what is your energy? My cutie patootie. Looking at all that, so yummy. So, Libra, your energy is the moon. Okay. The energy between you and this person is the 6 of Pentacles. Your person's energy is the Hermit. Wow, you could be dealing with a Virgo. Are you dealing with a Virgo? I just finished the Virgo's read. The challenge here is the 9 of Pentacles. The outcome here is the Fool. New beginnings, Libra Licious. And at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords, which was also for the energy for Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, only if you're dealing with a Virgo, watch Virgo's reading and see how this is going to correspond. I'm just getting this a message for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Oralia. Oralia, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the sprinkle. So your energy here, dear Libra, is the moon. Okay, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. Definitely a lot of questions. I'm getting here. There is anxiety, uncertainty about a specific situation here with this individual. Okay, I think that you're asking yourself a lot of questions. Is this going to work out? Is this person going to reach out? The Six of Pentacles between you and this person is you're basically yearning and aiming and wanting to have an equal exchange, equal give and take exchange energy with the Six of Pentacles. You know, the scales also is telling me like Libra, this is your energy, right? Equality, peace. Your person's energy is the Hermit. Your person is maybe in isolation right now. In other words, you and this person are not talking to each other. Okay, this person could be just kind of like solo on their own, or you and this person have like some sort of a geographical distance between you and them. Now the challenge here is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. You could be dealing with an Aries also, or a Leo. I strongly feel like here that the challenge here with the Knight of Pentacles, you can see this is the only horse that's standing still, not moving forward, not moving backwards. This has to do a lot with, you know, you're wanting to see movement, but you are not seeing movement. And this is kind of driving you a little bit, you know, crazy. Okay. So it's just kind of like making you like, is there going to be any movement or no? Like, are we going to be able to, you know, do something about this, right? And the outcome is the Fool. We're gonna see how that's looking like for you. At the bottom of the deck, Libra, there is the Three of Swords and then the Knight of Swords here. Okay, maybe somebody here said something to you that hurt you, or there is actually, I'm slowly getting here, unspoken, unfinished business, unfinished conversation between you and another person. So let's clarify the energy. Let's clarify the energy between you and this person. So it's clarified, wow, the Knight of Pentacles series twice. Like I said, somebody here is not making a move, not moving forward. So the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card, you could be dealing with the Leo. This is the card for Leo, like I said earlier. And then Seven of Pentacles. So someone here is holding it back, okay? There is a history between the two of you. Maybe you have known this person for quite some time and, you know, you have a history with each other, right? The challenge here is who is going to make the first move. You're asking yourself, is he gonna make the first move, or you know, yeah. Thank you, Ashley. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Libra. I can't, Libra. I'm so sorry. I just saw an interesting comment. I can't believe people put that in the comments. Guys, please don't. Just keep your sexual health status to yourself. I mean, just you don't have to put it out there. You know what I mean? It's can't. Oh, Angel, thank you for the generous support. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dear Angel. Okay, so anyways, Libra, some weird stuff happening during your read, girl. So, or dude. So, okay, so anyways, I gotta think about her. I mean, I look at the chat, but like when I'm focused, I'm literally like. Okay, so at least I want to see like the good stuff. Anyways, so Libralicious. Last time it was a tower, now it's a different situation, but it was a good laugh. Anyways, so here is the thing, okay? So here is the thing, Libra. The reason why this person has been holding back is because, you know, there is this sense of pride within themselves, okay, with the Strength card here. Somebody here has been like holding it back, and it's just because of their pride, their sense of like, what if they come across as maybe being weak, or, you know, it's just like, it's also maybe this person is thinking that they don't want to reach out to you first because it's like a form of like, it's like a form of self self-respect or self-care. They don't want to do that. Let's talk about the challenge here, Libra. Let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. What is okay, everyone? Let's focus on to the read. We're gonna focus on to the read. So why is this person holding? Okay, yeah, indecision here. The Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and then the Hangman energy here. So this is talking about, dear Libra, like I said, indecision, okay? This person doesn't know, is uncertain about where this is gonna go. And they're holding it back because, first of all, this is someone that has a lot on their plate. They're going through a lot also, and they're hesitating. They're hesitating because there is a major realization that they need to have. And it's taking them some time. I think this person, may not want to reach out to you just because whatever happened between the two of you has actually disappointed them. And I think what ended up happening between you two is this person is realizing that they lack some sort of empathy and compassion towards you. Maybe they acted a certain way, and now they're realizing that, I need to take some time out. I need to focus on what it is that I need to come across with. Maybe I need to apologize. Okay, so or make some things right with you. So let's talk about the Fool. Let's talk about the Fool. The outcome here. What is the outcome? So the outcome here is the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. The outcome here has to do a lot, Libra, with the fact that this person needs to communicate. Could be an air sign, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. In order for you and this person to have a new beginning, this is a card of an Aries. I think in order for you and this person to have a new beginning, there has to be clear communication and conversation about family. Okay, family, money, sharing things with each other, being on the same page together. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing coming in for you. Let's see what is the Moonology card here for you. This person needs to accept the fact that you actually do want family, you want commitment. What is the Moonology message? A time for healing. Like I said, a time for healing. There is something here this person needs to heal within themselves, and it's sometimes it has to do with their own inner child, with whatever dismissive, avoidant behavior here, whatever family dynamic they grew up, they need to take accountability for it. Okay, so this is what I had for you, dear Libra. Thank you so much for being in here, and we're gonna move on to the next sign, Libralicious. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna stop looking at the chat at all. Literally, you guys. Make sure that you're putting nice things. Make sure that you're putting things that are about the video. Okay, I don't like when people. That's why this is a VIP chat. I don't like topics that are not related to the video. You know what I mean? If I see somebody else, if I see anyone else putting things that have nothing to do with the video, I will remove that person. Okay. The reason why I keep it is, private and VIP is because I want people to have a good time here. So make sure you're talking about what's on the video. Scorpiana, welcome to your reading. And let's get into your reading, dear Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up for you in this new moon in Gemini. I'm going to take a look at you, the energy between your person, the challenge, outcome, and I will clarify some of those as well as the Moonology to see what is the new moon, what phase is this bringing for you, okay, this new moon. So let's get into your reading. Scorpio. Anthony G, thank you, Daddy. Thank you for the 5, Daddy. Scorpio. Thank you for the sprinkle. Good vibes from the sunny Scorp. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 5. Really appreciate that. All right, Scorp. Let's get into the reading and see what's going on. My North Node is Scorpio. So my North Node is Scorpio, so I'm tapped in all the way. So Scorpio, your energy, Scorpio, is the Temperance. Okay, a lot of healing happening for you. The energy between you and this person is the Knight of Swords. Your person's energy is the 3 of Swords. Wow. The challenge here for both of you is the Lovers. And the outcome for both of you is the Three of Cups, reconciliation. Okay? All right. So, and at the bottom of the deck, there is the Ten of Cups. So desire for family, desire for reconciliation, desire for an ultimate best case scenario outcome for you. Knight of Pentacles, you could be dealing with the Leo. Okay, you could be dealing with the Leo. It could be with the with the Ace of Wands here and the Six of Wands. Could be another water sign. Could be Pisces, Gemini, Scorp. Okay. All right. So your energy here is the Temperance. You've been doing a lot of work within yourself. I am strongly getting here with the Temperance. This is talking about being in this energy of, you know, filling your own cup, doing you, focusing on yourself, Scorpio. Okay, taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself, prioritizing yourself, Scorpio. Even though I see that you might be having some struggles here and there, but you're basically finding your way out of some sort of a very challenging situation in your life, dear Scorpio. Now, the energy between you and this person is Knight of Swords, okay? The Knight of Swords here is talking about almost like a telepathic communication between you and this person, like on a mental level. I do strongly feel like here this has to do a lot with, you know, a desired conversation that hasn't happened in the 3D reality, but it's just like it's happening on a mental level. It's like you're talking to this person on a mental level, and almost you can hear what they're telling you. Now, your person's energy is the Three of Swords. I see your person hurting a lot over this silence. Your person is actually in a place, I mean, they're doing well on the outside, but their heart sometimes hurts because of the separation. The challenge here is the lovers. The lovers is literally about two souls getting together, connecting with each other. Also, I want to thank to each and every one of you for hitting the like button right now. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up, because it also inspires me to come back here even more. So thank you for the support of the channel. It's a double tap. It's an energetic exchange. So thank you for that. Now, the outcome here for you is the Three of Cups, which is talking about, you know, reconciliation. Now, let's clarify, Scorp. Let's clarify the energy between the two of you. What is this unspoken conversation about? And what, like, you and this person is like, you feel each other's energies, you know, you can even maybe see like the color of their car, their name comes up, or there's something that constantly keeps reminding you of them. Okay. King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, someone here is actually focused on money. Somebody here is, you know, focused on like financial situation here, honestly. That's kind of like they're busy. You are busy working on things, you know, and the destiny. This is the destined connection between you and this person. The Wheel of Fortune is here, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune also represents the 4 fixed signs. The fixed signs are Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, and you, right? So for a fixed sign to make some sort of a big change, I think it can be quite challenging here, you know, to move, right? To move an inch or something. But once they move, they go all the way in. I am strongly getting here that this unspoken communication is due to the result of maybe surrounding, for some of you, money, financial situation here. I do strongly feel like here that a lot of these unspoken communication and unfinished business, a lot of it has to do, you know, with also like money situation here, maybe like financial assets or something. But this person seems to be working on something. It's either you, Scorpio, or this person that they're wanting to like get a house, mega church, whatever the situation is. It's definitely an emphasis, heavy emphasis on work. This is what's actually preventing you and this person talking to each other. But there is something more. Let me see what else. How else is this person feeling towards Scorpio? King of Pentacles. Again, King of Pentacles twice. Okay. Could be also, for some of you, take it to resonance. I don't say this a lot. It could be same sex, doesn't have to be. But I'm strongly getting here, you know, a strong emphasis on money. All right. Now, let's clarify the challenge, which is the lovers. Let's clarify the lovers. All of it is like Pentacles. Okay, Scorp. Capricorn, Leo, Pisces energy here also, or any other earth sign. So the lovers here is being delayed. This conversation again and again is being delayed due to the fact that, you know, somebody here with the Seven of Pentacles, and it was here also again, a lot of similarities in your cards. What I'm strongly getting here, a lot of similarities. is because this person and you are taking a pause from each other, okay? Maybe you both had a conversation how much you both love each other, and you want the best for each other, and you need to take some space. You need to work some things out between each other. Okay, but the emotions and the feelings is here. I mean, there is the Ten of Pentacles, which was also at the bottom of the deck earlier that I saw. The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight and the Page of Cups is this connection is ultimately going to lead to a family, to having children if you don't have already with it, or it could be just like marriage. Okay, that's what this is going to ultimately lead for both of you. But right now, the challenge here is stability, financial independence, and working on the things that are going to bring like financial stability for you. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles. May resonate, it may not. But let's clarify the outcome. I see the outcome here is actually a reconciliation, Scorpio. Okay, reconciliation coming in. So it's clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. It's going to be extremely hard and challenging for this person to hold it back. It's going to be really difficult for this person to constantly carry this burden of like not talking to you. So they're going to want to initiate a conversation with you, and this is going to lead to happiness. Now, for some of you, maybe you are going to be the one that's going to initiate the conversation when you feel like that you are ready. I feel like a lot of you, you're going to feel that within your spirit, within your soul, it's the right time for me to reach out to my person, and things are going to get, gain a momentum here, because Gemini new moon is bringing that mental clarity for you, Scorpio, to know when will be the best time to talk to this person, because you are the one who knows your person and your person knows you very well. So this is what I see ultimately coming in. This is going to lead to a lot of celebration, okay? And this is not going to resonate with every single person, but late fall, early fall, late fall, I see here somebody getting married. I know this is we're talking now, but you're going to get married and settle with this person by the end of this year, settling together. So full moon eclipse, it says conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. It means that there has been a lot of reflection going on. There is still a lot of reflection and thinking going on. Someone here is going to come to a certain conclusion, and eventually it's going to lead to reconciliation and a lot of happiness for both of you. So Scorpio, this is what I had for you on Sunday. I'm going to see you even longer. So this is what I had for you. Hope that this helped and resonated, but I'm happy to see you and this person rekindling things between you and each other. For some of you, I also saw a long distance. For very few, it could be a long distance connection for you too. It is going to eventually work out. I do see you and this person settling together. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, all right, now let's get a sip of coffee. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's get into your reading, Sag. And let's see what's going on for my Sagittarius, my cutie patootie. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for coming into this beautiful space of your funny Armenian guy. And we're going to get into your reading, Sagittarius, to see the energy between you and your person, challenge and outcome. I'm also going to clarify those as well as pull an oracle card in terms of what is the new moon in Gemini cycle bringing in for you. Also, I want to say and give a big shout out to my beautiful channel moderator, Ashley, who is also a Sagittarius. Ashley, thank you so much for being in here always and making sure that this space and this place is beautiful, safe, and everyone is having a good time. So I want to thank to my beautiful and gorgeous and amazing channel moderator. I know that there is other moderators as well. There is a time zone difference for some of them as well, so that's why. But let's get into the energy. So Sagittarius, you have the Two of Pentacles. A decision here needs to be made. The Knight of Pentacles is the energy between you and this person. There is a pause between you and them. Four of Swords, there is a healing happening. Four of Swords, some of you are dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be dealing with an Earth sign also. The challenge here is the Four of Wands, Sagittarius, and the outcome is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, there is the Nine of Cups. Sagittarius, I see here stagnancy. I see here taking a pause, taking a stand, just kind of like wanting to make things, wanting to contemplate why is there like so much silence going on between you and this person, right? You're in a place right now with the Two of Pentacles where you're juggling through multiple things. Maybe you have multiple jobs, multiple responsibilities. In the present moment, you are not rushing into making any decision. You're just weighing down the situation, Sagittarius, okay? The energy between the two of you is the Knight of Pentacles. which is talking about like some sort of a pause. Your person is like detached and you feel very disconnected from this person, or they feel very disconnected from you right now. They're healing from something here. So let's clarify the energy between you and them. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Hangman, and then the Seven of Pentacles. So what I do see here, also there could be some distance between you and this person. Two of Wands, which talks about, you know, long distance, like international difference between you and this person. International difference, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Like internationally speaking, you and this person could be living in different places. So Sagittarius, someone here is being closed off. Okay, someone here is being closed off right now. You could be going through some sort of a spiritual awakening, spiritual evolution right now. Something is being enlightened in your life right now, Sagittarius. I am showing getting here in the present moment. You know, this person is actually closed off right now, not open to even accepting any other offers coming in their way. I don't see this person wanting to meet other people in the present moment because this is their energy. Four of Cups and Four of Swords, it talks about someone who is actually like withdrawing and retreating, and they're not, you know, entertaining other things here. You and this person are in separation because you're focused on your money, you're focused on your bag, you're focused on what's important for you, and this person right now, they're just detached. Okay, this person is kind of detached from you, and you're like thinking right now, is this really worth my energy and my time to focus on for now? For now, the challenge here is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands here, Sagittarius, talks about like marriage, commitment here, and that's a challenge. Okay, the Star, which is the card of Aquarius, could be dealing with the Pisces, King of Cups, the Empress here. So what I see here, the challenge here has to do a lot with emotional stability, emotional availability. Someone here, I think that someone here is hoping that things are going to work out between the two of you eventually. Okay, I do see here you and this person settling down. This is going to happen. I don't care what the outcome is. I see what's going to end up happening between you and this person, dear Sagittarius, is there's going to be a family, okay, for you and this person, but it's going to take some time because someone here is going to heal like a very, very deep level. Okay, this person has been repeating the same patterns in the previous relationships before, and they're now realizing that they can't keep doing the same thing and expecting successful results in a relationship. What is the outcome? The outcome is the Eight of Cups, but we're going to see why is the Eight of Cups the outcome. Is somebody actually walking away? Are you walking away, or this person? For now, maybe you and this person could take a hiatus and just be like, you know, you do your own thing, I do my own thing. So it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So long term, this person and you, Sagittarius, I see reuniting with each other and making things work. But for now, short term, because I don't sugarcoat, I see here taking a pause from each other, okay, with the Eight of Cups, just to take a pause, take a hiatus, because somebody here needs to be very clear on what they want. This person is not so much clear in terms of commitment, stability, really wanting to be, you know, to be in a long-term commitment. 444 on the people that are watching this right now, 444 cutie patooties. So that could be a very significant number for you. I strongly feel like here that the outcome here eventually, just for now, short term, Gemini new moon is going to bring this clarity, you know, should we take a pause or should we just, because you both are in uncertainty, hanging in the air. This having not clarity is just, you know, not what you want, especially. So you might have a conversation with this person. Let's take a break and let's come back around when we see we both are ready to work things out. This is what I'm saying here happening. Let's see what is this new cycle bringing in. What is this new cycle bringing in for both of you? Confidence, new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So you got to have confidence, Sagittarius. Have confidence that it's going to work out with this person, because this person is healing. They're doing a lot of healing within themselves. They're taking things into perspective, reflecting on things. There's a spiritual awakening happening for some of them. You know, it's something that's been happening a lot. So confidence to know that this is something that is going to work out eventually for the best of you. Okay, so this is what I had for you, dear Sagittarius. I hope that this helped and resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. And thank you for all the thumbs up. I'll see you a little longer on Sunday. And we're going to see what's coming up for Capricorn. Capricorn. So, dear Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being in here. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Daddy Capricorn, Mommy Capricorn, where are the thumbs up? Where are the thumbs up for your son? Keep them coming. Nice, thank you. So Capricorn, in this reading, we're going to see what's happening between you and your person. What is the energy between you and them? This is not going to be super long. This is going to be straight to the point, and we're going to see what's coming up, especially in this new moon in Gemini. Capricorn. You know I'm son of a Capricorn, right, y'all? Son of a Capricorn and son of a Taurus, actually. So let's get into thank you everyone for your kind words. Thank you, my dear goat nurse. Thank you for my Capricorn mummies and my Capricorn daddies. I know I got a Capricorn that's got a six-pack out there. Okay, so Capricorn, your energy is the Seven of Wands. The energy between you and this person is the Queen of Swords. Your person's energy is the Judgment. Okay, the Judgment here. The challenge here, Capricorn, is the King of Cups. The outcome for the two of you is the Death card. Okay, and I'm going to clarify that. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Capricorn, there has been some sort of a fallout between you and this person. I strongly feel like here that there was a fight. You and this person could come from two different cultures, two different backgrounds. Wow. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. There potentially, there could have been some sort of a third-party situation. I don't like to talk about those. But the Three of Cups here was talking about some sort of a, interference into this connection that might have caused this, separation here. Okay, you and this person are currently maybe not talking to each other. I'm seeing here a difference of opinions. Okay, could have been some financial issues happening as well. Your energy, Capricorn, is the Seven of Wands. Here's the thing. You're being honest with yourself. I think in the present moment, Capricorn, you're being super honest with you. You have feelings for this person, okay, with the Seven of Wands, and you know that this is kind of a test. This is kind of a challenge for you. And if you have been kind of, for some of it, this is not for everyone. This is, general reading, right? Some of you have been in this place of kind of fighting your feelings. Do I really want this person? Do I really love this person? I'm not sure. I hate them. I love him. I hate them. I love. But of course, at the end of the day, you can't deny your feelings. You're being honest with yourself. You can't deny your feelings that you love this person. Some of you are dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Gemini could be, okay, or a water sign, Pisces, and strong Scorpio here as well. Now, the energy between the two of you is the Queen of Swords. It's about an initiation of a conversation, okay, with the Queen of Swords here. This is talking about an initiation of who is going to talk, who is going to say, who's going to, have this, initiate this important conversation to clear the air, because you and this person haven't talked to each other for quite some time. Capricorn, the Judgment is here, which is talking about your person's energy. Your person is having a major realization. So let's talk about the energy between you and this person. Let's clarify. So Five of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you for the 2. Thank you for the sprinkle, Elizabeth. Really, really thank you so much. So the energy here between you and this person is basically clarified by the Five of Cups, the Chariot, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, this is something that needs to be worked out at a level where, there has to be forgiveness. There has to be forgiveness between you and this person. You and this person are too much focused onto the past. Whatever worked out, whatever didn't work out. There was a past disappointment. This is representing an emotional loss. Something here you felt maybe lost. You felt left out in this connection by this person. You and this person, at the end of the day, you and this person, you do want to move on from the past. Okay, it's about moving on from the past, forgiving each other. And it's been, you both have been feeling like standstill. Those are two different energies. The Knight of Pentacles is standing still. The Chariot is moving forward, okay? Cancer energy here as well. So it's like leaving the past behind. The Chariot is leaving the city behind them, and they're moving forward. In order for you and this person to have this reconciliation and to start talking to each other, it's like gotta humility. I'm just getting somebody here is to be humbled. I don't know if this is the other person. They have a big ego. They need to humble themselves and have this open and honest conversation with you. Let's clarify the challenge here. King of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Lovers. Yeah. So the Death card is also, again, okay, the challenge here is cooperation. This is about making things work with each other, okay? This is about wanting to make things work, cooperation, collaboration. And the King of Cups is all about compassion. It's the root of it. It's the root of it, Capricorn. Okay, it's about being compassionate towards one another and letting go of the past. Okay, now the Lovers here is talking about that there is a lot of love between you and this person, but there is a mountain, there is an obstacle between you and them. It could be the long distance thing. It could be an emotional unavailability. Something here needs to like let go of, release, purge. Okay, let's talk about the outcome. What is the outcome for the two of you? What is the outcome? Release and purge and forgiveness here. What is the outcome? The Death card here, Capricorn, is clarified by the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Justice here. So again, this is the card of a Leo here with the Sun card here, Justice. In order for you and this person to be able to move on, okay, in order for you and this person to have a new beginning with each other, this is for the people that are in no contact or whatever the situation is. I strongly feel like here that you and this person, need to come into agreement that you both have had the feelings with each other towards, like, you both have wanted to get married, wanted to get to the destination, but somebody here needs to admit that there was an interference of someone in the past, okay? And something here needs to be like reconciled, closed off, forgiven, because living in denial and not accepting that things need to change and keeping our options open and just being everywhere and trying to entertain other things is not going to lead to a successful reconciliation or successful result. So somebody here needs to really make up their mind with the Two of Pentacles and finally come and make things right with the Justice. And that's what I see coming in here, because the Death card here is eventually a resurrection. You can see the sun is rising from the horizon, and this is talking about a resurrection, metamorphosis, transformation. That's what's going to happen between you and this person. Okay, so this is the outcome. Your person's energy is the Judgment. I think that this, maybe if you haven't talked to each other for quite some time, the silence, they're constantly thinking about back and forth, back and forth. Even if they try to meet other people, they have a hard time maintaining and sustaining relationship with them. So it's a struggle for them. And they're coming back around of thinking about you and wanting to reconcile, wanting to have a conversation, but it's been delayed because, I don't know who you are dealing with. This person tends to get a lot in their head, Capricorn, and they might be stuck to the past. This person might be stuck on somebody from the past, and they're going to get rid of that, like that attachment with that person and be able to come forward to you. So believe in the impossible. Okay, so this is the new moon cycle message here for you in the season of new Gemini, right? So this is about believing in the impossible. The word impossible says, I am possible. Some of you maybe have said, this is a done deal. I don't think this is going to work out. I do have feelings for this person. But believing in the impossible, it means realizing and believing and accepting that the Death card can actually turn into a rebirth and a metamorphosis for you and your cutie patootie. So Capricorn, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the support. Thank you for your beautiful presence here. I'm going to see you longer on Sunday. So we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aqua. Let's get into the unicorn and the zodiac. Let's talk to my Aquariuses. All right. Aquarius, how you doing, my cutie patootie? This is your, fellow air sign season, Gemini season. So I'm sure a lot of you are gaining more mental clarity, right? So let's get into your reading, Aquarius. My cutie patootie. This is going to be your reading, Aquarius, between you, your person, the energy, the challenge, and outcome. I'm also going to be taking a look at the message, the overall outcome, and the message about what's coming in for you. What is it that this new moon in Gemini, your fellow air sign, is bringing in for you? So Aquarius, Aquarius, let's see what's coming up for you. So Aquarius, your energy, wow. So your Aquarius, your energy is the Two of Cups. The energy between you and this person is the Eight of Cups. Your person's energy is the Seven of Cups. The challenge, Justice, confirmation birth. The outcome here is the Judgment, okay? At the bottom of the deck, there is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Taurus, this is the card of Taurus. You may be dealing with the Taurus, don't have to, but that's what I'm seeing. This is the card of Taurus here. Could be a water sign, could be a Cancer here, the Moon, and then the Page of Cups, okay? Could be Leo as well, or Libra. Now, your energy here is that you definitely have this soul connection with somebody. The connection is right there, dear Aquarius. Definitely there is this passion, okay? Strong sexual connection between you and this person, dear Aquarius. Before I proceed forward, also, I want to keep encouraging everyone to keep the thumbs up. We're gonna reach out to more and more, because this is keeping, this is supporting the channel, supporting the community as well. So thank you for being here, watching, and just being generous towards that. So the energy between the two of you is the Eight of Cups, which is talking about somebody here might have walked away, or there is a fear of like walking away. There is a distance. You already maybe are disconnected from this person. Your person's energy is the Seven of Cups, dear Aquarius, which is talking about choices, okay? Choices and decisions. This person needs to make a very firm decision about this connection for you too. The challenge is the Justice, to make things right, to bring balance and harmony and peace into this connection. The outcome is the Judgment here, which is talking about a major realization for you too. So let's clarify the energy between you and this person. So let's clarify the energy between you and this person. Eight of Cups. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups, dear Aquarius. So it's clarified by the Chariot. Okay, Cancer energy here. Taurus energy, water energy. So the Chariot, Five of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So here is the thing. Even though this person and you are not talking to each other, there is a disconnection from you and this person, I am strongly getting here, a lot of sadness, okay? A lot of nostalgia, a lot of sadness between you and this person. That's what the Five of Cups here is telling me, just constantly being in this place of reminiscing about the past situation. Things didn't go the way that as planned. Right now, I feel like that it's kind of in a limbo. You do love this person. There is a strong connection between you and them. There is a desire here to move from the past. When you look at the Chariot and then the Five of Cups, right? It's about moving from the past and leaving the past behind and overcoming whatever didn't work out in the past, whatever things, because I feel like somebody here emotionally became a little bit inaccessible, unavailable in the past. I think that's the right way to put it. Let's clarify the challenge here. Let's clarify the challenge, the Justice. Let's clarify the Justice. The Justice is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords. Okay, so back and forth, something here needs to be set right, because there is some trust issues. There is some trust issues here that, needs to be resolved and communicated, and things need to be, cleared out, Aquarius, okay? I feel like somebody here is wounded. Somebody here is deeply hurt. This could be you. Maybe something was done or said to you that was not fair, and you're ultimately seeking for some sort of a resolution here, peace, harmony. Dear Aquarius, you're the sign of also altruism, individuality. So you just want peace. You want clarity. And I think that's what you're ultimately looking into. And I see that there is a lot of healing happening in the present moment. Let's clarify the outcome. Let's clarify the outcome, dear Aquarius. What is the outcome for Aquarius and their person? The Judgment is about a major realization, clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Beautiful, looking good, looking good. Even though somebody here felt disconnected, I am strongly getting here that there is going to be a reconciliation and collaboration, cooperation, making things work between you and this person. I'm strongly getting here with the Six of Wands. This is talking about, victory, okay? Victory over the past situation, things that didn't work out that you anticipated. I do strongly feel like here, things are going to turn out to be better than you expected, Aquarius, okay? Because this person is having a major realization that they need to, they need to, out of all the choices, out of all of their choices in front of them, they need to really come into terms of agreement that they haven't been able to move on from you because of this strong pull from you, strong energetic connection. Okay, there is a telepathic connection between you and this person. This individual might have tried to keep their options open, but eventually I see them, having a realization, like everyone sucks, that they meet and they date, and nobody comes to your level, Aquarius. So let's see what is the new cycle bringing in for you, Aquarius, in the sign of Gemini, the new moon in Gemini. So hold your vision. Okay, hold your vision, Aquarius. Like, you have the Two of Cups here. This is talking about keeping your eyes on the bigger picture and knowing that things are going to turn out to be better than expected. That's what I was channeling for you. So I strongly feel like here that when you, put your attention and intention about the best case scenario, that's what you're going to get, because that's what's going to manifest for you in life. Okay, so this is what I had for you, dear Aquarius. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you for all your beautiful presence. Thank you for all the thumbs up. And I'll see you on Sunday a little longer. So let's get into Pisceana. Word Pisces. You're so welcome, everyone. You're so welcome. Pisceana. So we're going to move on to Pisces. So hi, Crystal. Do you remember? By the way, I'm having brand new members coming in every single day, so I want to welcome them again. There was a lot of members joining to the membership site. It's a lot of fun out there. I talk all kinds of things. So about all kinds of things. So dear cutie patootie, my dear Pisceana, Pisces, welcome to your reading about you, the energy between you, your person, and them. Challenge, outcome. I'm going to clarify those as well as pull the card for the energy in, the new moon in Gemini, basically. What is this bringing for both of you? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's coming up for you, Pisceana. Uh-oh. Chiri 111. Thank you so much, cutie patootie, for the 3. Thank you for the 3. I'm glad you got your new chair. How is it? Thank you so much. The new chair is actually really, really nice. The new chair is like chairing. It's like a throne. Very comfortable. It has a cooling system. It cools it down there, which I like a lot because it gets hot in here and it gets hot down there. So let's get into Pisceana. And Pisces, your energy is the 9 of Swords. We need to talk about this. I saw this in your reading earlier also. Your energy is the 9 of Swords. You're stressing out about something here. Okay, something has been really hurting you at a deep level. The energy between the two of you is the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But the energy here is talking about compassion, love, and forgiveness. Your person's energy is the 8 of Swords. Y'all are going through something real bad. 9 of Swords and 8 of Swords. I mean, 9 of Swords is you. 8 of Swords is your person's energy. Something here is like you both are stressed out about this situation. So the challenge here is the 8 of Pentacles, which is the card of wanting to work things out. The challenge here is, how do we move forward? How do we proceed forward? How to make this work? You know what I'm saying? This is about investment. Now, the outcome for both of you is the moon, which we're going to clarify. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, there is the sun, which is the card of a Leo. Doesn't have to be, but you could be dealing with a Leo, which has been coming up a lot, okay? So what's behind Leo? The Lovers, sprinkle, sprinkle, okay? What's behind the sun? It's the Lovers here, all right? So the Lovers, justice here, something needs to be said, right? So here's the thing. At the end of the day and at the bottom of the deck, what I do see here that there is definitely a lot of like a soul connection here, love. Now, you do seem to be stressed out a lot about this situation. Things have taken a turn unexpectedly between the two of you, okay? Thank you for the Chira 1111. Yes, this is applying for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So the energy between the two of you is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so you actually are at a place, dear Pisces, where you are more than open and you are more than willing to make things work. Excuse me. You are more than open and, you know, willing to, you know, make things work with this person, reconcile and have a conversation. This is about cooperation. Okay. This is about let's make this work. And in the present moment, there is a communication that you're expecting from this person, or you're going to communicate with this person in the right time. Dear Pisces, we are on Pisces right now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So there is a communication that you are thinking whether it's you that are going to make this happen, or is this person going to make it happen towards you. Right now in the present moment with the King of Pentacles, King of Coins, is talking about your focus. Even though emotionally speaking, you are struggling, there is a lot of pain in your heart. There is a lot of like, you know, you may just feel that you're really, really feeling nostalgic about this person. You might be going through some sort of a healing right now. You know, things are just taking a shift in your life. In the present moment, your main focus here is with the King of Pentacles is basically your money. Still, you're making your business going. You're working on your things, okay? Let's clarify the challenge. Let's clarify the challenge here, Pisceana. Eight of Pentacles, the challenge here is how do we move forward? How do we move on from this, you know? There's a lot of questions and anxiety. I don't know if for some of you there was somebody involved with this person that's the reason why the separation happened, but the Star, it's about healing. Okay, the Star card here is about healing, making things work. And then to Two of Swords and Ace of Wands. There is a desire here for a new beginning and a new offer. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a hiatus. This is a pause between you and this person. Maybe you are not talking to this person in the present moment. Clarity is what I'm getting here. Clarity is much needed in this situation, like a strong sense of clarity. And you and this person, you have things to figure out. You have things to figure out, okay? Both about this relationship and both about your lives. Like they have to figure things out on about their life. You have to figure things out about your life as well. All right, decision. Somebody here needs to, you know, make up their mind in order to make this work. Let's see how's it gonna look like. I mean, the cards cannot lie. You saw that I dropped the card. I pulled the card Eight of Pentacles, right? How is it gonna work? The main challenge here was also the Eight of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? This is about, it's a double confirmation. It's two different things, but it's a double confirmation for things to work out, and it is gonna work out, but this is requiring investment. Okay, and this investment is not going to just fall from sky. There has to be a communication. There has to be cooperation. I do see here with the Queen of Cups, there is a lot of compassion, love, desire to reconcile things with each other. You have a big place. This person has a big place in your heart. You really care about this person, but there is also this sense of you wanting to make a choice and a decision out of self-love, out of self-compassion. You don't want to abandon yourself, okay? Your person's energy, Nine of Cups, this person might be a little bit selfish. They're focused on themselves, okay? And you're in this place of like Nine of Swords. I don't know if you're dealing with the Leo, but the Sun card here is twice, okay? Doesn't have to be twice. And I'm clarifying your energy here. So this has to do a lot with the fact that, you know, this person is constantly on your mind, okay? They're in your energy. You're thinking about them a lot. And let's clarify the outcome. What is the outcome actually with this deck? What is the outcome? This deck. What is the outcome for these two cutie patooties? What is the outcome? It's not over. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, the World card here is clear. I mean, the Moon here, if you think that this is over, if you think that this is going to be done, that's not it. Okay, the World card, I'm not going to show the World card, but this is what it says. Okay, the World card, it means it's an ending. It's the Moon is clarified. Moon represents an anxiety about outcome. You have been worrying about, is it going to work out? What's going to happen? You know what I mean? So definitely with the Page of Wands, it's clarified by the Page of Wands, fire energy here, strong fire. Okay, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the World card. There's going to be a new beginning for you, a brand new beginning for you and this person that's going to take place. This new moon in Gemini also is bringing this mental clarity. The fog is being lifted up. Also, clear communication. There might have been some misunderstanding through the text in the past, okay? And I do strongly feel like that eventually this is going to lead to, you know, this new moon in Gemini is going to lead to like a lot of mental clarity. Okay, things are going to be very clear for both of you. It's a beautiful energy here. All right, new beginning, brand new, fresh start with you and this person, because it is not over. You think that it is over, but it's not. And this person could be the one that's going to initiate this at a certain time. What is this cycle? What is the cycle? What is the cycle about this new moon? Hold your vision. Okay, so Pisces, this is about holding the vision, keeping your eyes on the bigger picture, and being in this place of knowing that even though there is stress, there is a lot of questions on your head, but it's going to work out. Hold your vision on the bigger picture. Okay, if you let the fears and the doubt to creep in and to make you feel this way, and constantly generate those feelings and those emotions, that's going to delay the process of you and this person actually fulfilling this vision for both of you being together. So this new moon in Gemini is telling you and reminding you, dear Pisces, to hold your vision on the bigger picture. Okay, so dear Pisces, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for all the beautiful energy. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Thank you for everything. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. I want to give a big shout out to my beautiful Ashley, okay, the channel moderator who has been with us from the beginning. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for keeping us all in the great place, and really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Try 1111. Thank you for the 7. You're spot on for all of my signs. Thank you, my cutie patootie. How you doing? I'm doing really good. Today's reading is going to be a little bit fast forward. I will be heading out actually in a couple of minutes, because I'm also going to be recording the no contact videos for the water signs and the air signs coming up the next couple of days. So thank you for your patience. And then just a few other things to do, but I wanted to definitely make sure to serve and to slay, to provide those messages. I really want to take a moment to thank to each and every one of you for all of your beautiful energies and your beautiful comments, your support. I'm literally overwhelmed by all of your beautiful comments, how much you are loving the readings, how much you are supporting the channel, how much you're expressing your love. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And also want to say hi to Rocky. So good to see you here. Thank you so much. This is, a live that I did for the new moon in Gemini, okay, for all of y'all. Thank you for all the thumbs up again. Thank you for all the support, all the donation. As you can see, we're thriving, okay? And yeah, you the truth. Thank you. Thank you, Darian. So yeah, I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay. And I'm thankful that my beautiful people are connecting with me. It's been amazing to connect with y'all and to share the love and the light and the support. Really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. One quick thing I'm gonna kindly ask, if anyone would be able to do the timestamps, I will pin the comment up on the top. I would really appreciate if anyone only, okay, if anyone will do that, I would really appreciate that. So thank you, Ashley. And I gotta go, and I'm gonna head out as well. So everyone, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, really appreciate it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you again, and I will see you soon. And again, I gotta head out soon. So love you all so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Sunday.